Today we were playing Simple Planes, so, yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But first of all, I want to show off the car bomber thingy. It drops cars from planes. What I did was I took a clever guy glider from a safe and attached a little plugger to it, and it appears to be, what is this? Okay, so, yeah, now that that's resolved, we're going to fly this thing. So we need to go downwards so that it doesn't take forever to drop. Okay, then. Drop. So I have to press activation group 1 in order to drop the propeller, otherwise the car will crash into it because of reasons. Now, we just need to drop the car. Never mind. It blew up. Yeah, that's another problem. Never drop the car while pitched down. Catastrophe. Okay then. Let's see. A aircraft heli, one on Earth. What is this? An aircraft heli, apparently. Okay then. Advanced jet trainer. Okay then. I need to find something interesting. But I have too many things that I've downloaded and make it really. Ooh, you too. That's no thingy. Tornado. That's not a tornado. That's some biplane. I was expecting the European jet. Okay, you in space forget. What? What? It almost crashed my computer. No. Moonhawk 3. This is a North Korean rocket. Vampire. You know what? Okay then. Let's see. And them being North Korea, I'd expect them to put weapons on it. Seriously, I think they. Never mind. Help me. Thank you. Ah, wait, nope, nope, nope. Wham, wham, wham. Okay then. Take 2. Okay then. Yay, we have liftoff. And we are pitching. It's not where I want to go. No, go over Murphy Airport. Or actually, when it was added, it used to be called Murphy Airport. I'm actually an old player. I have been playing since 2014, back when this island, Snowstone, Maywar, and the Kraken did not exist. All you had was Bright Isles, some very bad music, very low graphics. The North Runway was one of the things you didn't have to discover. You couldn't discover locations because all the locations were already discovered. There were the USS Tarpley and USS Tiny. They were both clones of each other. And there used to be a location called Water Takeoff South, which was basically like an area next to USS Tiny. It was basically next to the Suicide Trench, or not. The smaller trench that leads into Suicide Trench, that canyon through the mountain. And so, yeah. And there used to be very old planes. Actually, to give you an example of what things looked like, let me show you what they looked like. There's this plane called Memory of Old Players, and it's saved as classic on my phone, because I have Simple Planes on my phone. Let me show you what your typical plane looked like back in the day, like back when I was playing. Back then, we only had the tiny landing gear, like only 2 landing gears. You actually had an option to control RCN. Okay then, so memory of old players. Okay, and let me see if I can find it. Or will it just say no results? Okay, then. See, this is actually, yeah, this is what your typical plane looked like. Yeah, you'd fire rockets with the activation group. This is what your typical plane looked like. This is the best thing that you would see. And it flew awfully. Like, let me show you the only parts we had. There's some parts from then that you cannot get now. Wait, what? Okay, then, that's just weird. Like, you used to have these, old propellers, like, hang on. I don't know where they went, but they were really old. Like, you did not have these back when I started playing. You only had this, not that, this, that, that. No car engines. In fact, nobody knew that there would even be cars. Well, you did have cars and boats, but they were all powered by jet engines. We didn't know that we would have weapons until they gave us the notification back in 2015. But it took until February of 2016 that we actually got those weapons, for mobile at least. We had these, but this wasn't very shiny. And what is this? 45, that's not an inlet, that's a fuselage block. No. But when the Yeager Airport was first added, it was actually called the Murphy Airport. And, so, yeah. Like, this entire, Crack-a-Blow, Snowstone, the Kraken, most of the islands didn't exist. You only had one island, well, two if you counted the right isles, there was one way, which you actually have to discover nowadays in order for you to be able to take off from it. And the way you discover it is you land on it. And the old planes did that because there was such low clearance because of the tiny gears. So, yeah. You didn't have rotators. Back then, bombs were just, little blocks that you would separate from the plane, and that's all you had. So, yeah. Let's see. Um, and now I don't know what to do. Let's see. Lockheed P-38 Lightning. Now, this doesn't work because for some reason I cannot fire guns on my laptop. I can only have the option to shoot guns on my phone. Why does Simple Planes keep lagging today? Let's see. I want to find something to fly because we've barely flown anything this episode. Ooh, yes! Now, strangely, this thing flies at 400 miles per hour. But you can only fly it by spawning in the air. Fly! Oh gosh. Okay then. Oh my. This is very strange. See, this is the problem with the plane because of the tiny vertical wing. I still call everything how it was called back when it was back when I first played Simple Planes. Like in order to download stuff on the mobile thing, you need to like sign in, and that's a really old memory for me. Like signing in for my first time in order for me to be able to download planes. It's a really old memory. Race against opponents. So yeah, you know what? I'm just going to download something because I feel like it. Says I've been looking for one of these. Pretty nose hemby, but just trim it. Okay then. Now I want to know how fast a Cessna Citation X flies. Also, I thought the wings were more swept. Okay then. I've been looking for these, but the best one I got was like really old design. Okay, now there we go. Now also on my laptop, we're about to crash on my laptop. Yeah, it said it was nose heavy. Oh my. Okay, now. Oh my. This is going way too fast. Hooray! We actually have liftoff. Now, how do I trim this? You said there was trim. There is not trim. You lied to me. Okay, so apparently this thing's fly at 430 miles per hour. Very slow. Anyway, guys, that's all the time we have for today's video, and bye.